Alright, welcome to Just Magic the Gathering. I was looking to run some of my grind. Glad to see that rolled up into a 750. White or blue? The one thing I was going to mention that's... I've noticed it yesterday, and this is probably going to cause my computer to do a little bit of lag. The store has a bunch of shiny things. And the blue sparkly here slows it down. But over here, this Alchemist bundle, with the release of Lorwyn Alchemy, they are giving 20 Alchemy Lorwyn boosters for 15,000 coins. I don't have enough coins to be able to do it, but that is a good deal. It's basically 25% off your packs. And since, you're going to get 20 packs, you're also going to get 2 of your golden boosters. That's, yeah, basically worth it on a couple levels. In a way, I was thinking I'm going to try and save my coins for that. But I'm not sure how long that is going to be around. So just need to knock out a little bit of my daily grind and keep earning those coins. With the release of the Alchemy, for some reason it almost seems like the game audio is a little quiet. The keep 7. There's a little bit, it's a little bit of lag. I'm assuming it'll speed up here and smooth out momentarily. It's playing just pure white at this point. Probably should have done one of my soothsayers as opposed to my sidekick. Because then I could have played my sidekick next round and got the extra damage, because this will give 2 with lifelink and the potentially the bond. This creature has flying as long as it's been modified. I'm almost wondering if I should have done my authoritative councils there, or... Yeah, I am definitely getting a little bit of lag. But, come back to it is what it is. Same rip. Exiled. And he did that for 1. Ethereal Armor. It gives it first strike. He's now going to use it as a defender. Has flying as long as it's modified. And since he has 2 enchantments, it gives it a +2/+2. So, can't protect from yourself. And next round I should be able to do the... This will be the Soothsayer and my authoritative councils. He is running the sliver, and that's the sliver too. Another one of them. With another... Nice. What do I want to do here? At this point I almost think I'm going to no attack. I doubt he's going to push on me this round. I'm assuming he has control. But next round I can do my Enduring Tenacity. And push with my lifelinks. See what he comes up with. Pushed it with Offspring. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell for the first time, he may... transform. Probably going to lose my Soothsayer. Good game. still very well could be his game. But it depends what I can pull for controller. I mean, at this point I can do my Revenant and my Authority of Councils. Draw a card. So, at this point, pull out my Revenant and my Authority of Councils, I guess. He's tapped out. I'm assuming he's going to block my 5/4 just to save the 5 damage. Why did he want the Glimmer on the board? But at this point, it's basically game. I can... Since he has first strike, it'll kill my Revenant and be a waste. So basically, I just have to take the damage there. Dink. Like, things you bring in are going to start hurting you. 2 creatures get +1/+1. It still doesn't get around the fact that I just have to deal 3 damage back to him, or gain some life. He's searching. Good game. Definitely not a sweeping win for me, but I was wondering about it the other day that really what makes my lifelink deck is my bonds and my enduring tenacities. The fact that when I gain life, you lose life. Once I really get that loop going, it's over. And yeah, that is part of like the Bloodthirsty Conqueror. My mono black deck is, I don't know, probably stronger than this deck, but it's not as much fun to play, or it tends to much more be kill heavy. White black, it'll be enter tapped. The encampment's gonna come in tapped too, unless I can get another land. I'm playing another just mono white. I was kind of hoping for mana there, but Cosmog. That does not bode well for me. Because whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you can create 2... I was looking at potentially putting this one in my token deck. Each turn, you can create 2 1/1 soldier tokens or put +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So, still not boding well for me. Puts down a 5th land, I'm basically doomed, yeah. So it created 4/4 white and black token, and there's the second one. Because that is pretty much mean. The 4/4. Just wondering, there's not a lot I can do. Each other angel you enter, take out his flyer. As long as you control 4 or more creature tokens, they have flying. If he was cast, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Good game. What do I want to do here? Because at this point I can start to... Because next round I can do my Enduring Tenacity. I was trying to figure out what he's up to. It's not looking promising for me. Sheltered by Ghosts. Put it on as indestructible. At a certain point I should just concede here and call it a loss. But I'm just playing cards to play cards at this point. I need black and white and all the colors in between, so. It was more about, I think I need to kill kill opponent creatures after this match. I'll see where I'm at. Because I doubt that did it. Yeah, I need to kill 7 more opponent creatures, attack with a bunch of creatures, or do white spells. White or blue. Just wondering about... Since I need to attack with creatures, I don't have a lot of... my Shrine deck doesn't have many creatures or any creatures. Boo. I hate having to mulligan. So, moving on. Huh. The hinterland, so whenever another creature enters, you gain... I don't know. I need 1 more mana to be able to do anything anyways. Other than control. Playing white-green, an heir apparent deck. Good game. Or yeah, he's going to be playing a rapid deck. See what he's up to. Another heir apparent. At least I get my token, serve my health. But my strategic betrayal now doesn't really do me any good. In that he's just going to sacrifice 1 of his tokens. Either way, that's the land I needed. And it'll be 1 less rabbit that he has to play with. Because this is for... equal to the number of other creatures you control named heir apparent. So yeah, getting rid of the token actually did me no good. Other than it's 1 less damage, I guess, this round. Because yeah, now all the tokens that are going to come in as XXs, where this is probably his game. The Thunderbond Vanguard. Each token you control enters as a copy of this creature. This creature's toughness and power are equal to the number of creatures you control. So we gave it pacifism, which in a way is kind of a boo. Give me just a minute. Have a bored kitty. Because yeah, at this point there's no way I can even come back from this. Depends, I guess, what I partially draw here. I'm assuming he's playing Protect, though. Not much other for options. I was wondering if I probably should have gone with my Requiem. Yep, that's game. But with that being said, he's probably could be working his dailies too and yada yada. But I'm still not done. Just a second, I'm gonna see if my kitty wants out. No, I'm pretty sure. He's just a bored kitty. I'm gonna make it my responsibility. I can't turn on your toy. Just a second. White to black. Yet another mono white? I guess the last one was white. Green. Authority of Councils. Missed him playing that on round 1. I'm assuming I actually started second then. Yeah, going back to just dropped his 3rd land and I haven't missed the drop, so. Dalcove back east. Good game. He's playing Mobilize. God, what do I do here? I almost have to just get him to clear the board. That's rough on, I mean, and now I guess round 4 I can do my... You gain life and draw a card. And he's going to be getting some life. I was thinking next round I could mortify his Authority of Councils. Or I could, because that, whenever he attacks, create 2/1/1 that have lifelink. So, it's not necessarily going to bode well for me. One more mana potentially though, and I can get into my Moogle's Valor. Flying lifelink. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many are created instead. That's impressive. And I basically just have to merc hit that one, and I'm in trouble. And I probably should have left the my Death Touch. I'm assuming he's just gonna push. It's gonna be able protected for the one? Looks like it. Yep, that's basically game. Just trying to figure out how I can even 4, 8, 6. Yeah, he has 10 tokens. Good game. I've just been on like a losing streak here. Yeah, that's got munched, and I'm still not done. This is where it's like, yeah, I kind of feel like I could be done. So I've already been at this like, 25 minutes, and I need to kill 5 more of their creatures. I don't know. I'll see what I can do about the magic of video editing. And just speeding this up because, yeah, I don't know. I do, in some ways, if you're watching, I appreciate your time. Question why people are interested. Okay, 1 life. This will come in tap. Might as well get it out of the way now. playing green. Just questioning if I do this, I could potentially do the nowhere to run on his turn. But that slowed me down for the enduring tenacity. That was actually probably a mistake. Put 4 -1/-1 counters. Playing control. Quasi-Revenant. I'll take my life. I don't have my draw engine up, so at this point, because he can take those counters off if he gets the tap. For how much I would have liked to have gotten my enduring tenacity up. I can still play it next round, and I'll have my 2 lifelinks on the board. This is looking much more promising. At the beginning of your end step, you remove a counter from this creature. When you do, return target creature with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now that's actually kind of interesting. I was just questioning the legitimacy of killing that, because what's really saving him at this point is, or saving me from this at this point, is he doesn't have cheap things in his graveyard. A 5/7. At the beginning of your end step, if creatures you control have toughness 10 or greater, you can draw a card. If creatures have a total toughness of 20 or greater, untap all creatures. This is in a way is not fair for him. I should have just attacked. Because I need to get my attacks in. Three more. And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to being done. But yeah, no. Even though I'm looking forward to just moving on to other things. So I'm still working on getting part of my development environment back up, and how much I like Magic. It's like, yeah, is a break. It's not like I can do anything on round 2. I was trying to actually figure part of this out, because I am absolutely slowed down. Without a swamp, that's going to come in tapped. Everything's going to come in tapped. The Cottontail. When this enters, choose a white creature card in your hand. That card perpetually gets 1 for an offspring. That's nice. So my swamp will get me into my Delcoven encampment next round. My Delcoven, yeah. That'll get me my Delcoven encampment untapped, which should allow me to bring in my Enduring Innocence. Interesting choice to offspring. So, and next round I'm still down to like 3 mana because I'm slowed down. And for -8, create X 2/2 cat creature tokens where X is your life total. For -3, target creature gains flying and double strike until end of turn. And for +1, you can put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. I'm a little disappointed in a way that yeah, he just attacked with the one that I can't get around. I'll at least force him to sacrifice one of them. So, Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. The Dazzling Angel. Both become 3/3s. No blocks. At this point, it's not looking very promising for me. That'll give me another card draw. Give me another life. No real surprises there, I guess. No blocks. Strategic Betrayal. Make him get rid of one of them. Long pause. I was wondering about turning him into a 4/4. -8, doesn't matter. End turn. Depending on what he plays, up to 1 target creature. I mean, at this point I am starting to, I guess, change the tides. I can do that for all attack, his guy. And that'll finish it. It's still waiting on me. There. I guess not. I thought I would have 0 life. I kept miscalculated that. At this point I am getting... I have a 10/10 flyer. And in a way that's a good call too, because the split the tokens. At this point I have enough to do the Mogul's Valor. I was thinking I can do Vincent for the card draw, Strategic Betrayal. In fact, he can't protect from himself. Now I can start getting enough damage to make it through. Bring it back to like, good game. Still not sure this is my game. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 soldier creature. Oh, yeah. +5/+5. Are you wrapped up in my mouse cord? Silly creature. Okay. Because that is basically game. At 21-23. Oh, wow. How the tides turn. Or go back to, yeah, that's the main problem you have. If you can't deal with my enduring tenacity, it's over. And I'm pretty sure... I'm not sure I actually got the 5 kills. So the attacks I was after. I'm pretty sure that did it. Oh no! It did not. At least it was a fast game. And I don't want to lose any of my dailies, especially since I'm trying to save for the 15,000 on the Lorwyn alchemy packs. It's just questioning the legitimacy of maybe doing the bot match thing. I have 2 of them that I only need 1 for. So, either way. Make it a quick game. Mill 3 cards. That doesn't necessarily bode well for me. It should have got me, I think, the end of my kills. A 5/5 with impending. Enduring Innocence. I was actually thinking about my Quasi-Revenant because I think I just need to do one more attack and I'm good. He's playing white or green black. Whenever one or more permanent cards are put into a graveyard from anywhere, while this creature has a -1 counter on it, remove it. Hope you weren't looking to play from your graveyard. Oh, melt 3 more cards. It is getting closer. Why I'm just playing heavy control. Zombify. Back to you'd like your graveyard. Both of them now. Quasi-Revenant. Assuming he's playing fairly decent control too. Yeah, no surprises there. But he's getting low on cards in some ways. I wish I had another strategic betrayal handy like. Good game. Well, at least give me a card draw. Does me basically no good. I needed one more mana in a way for like my Mogul's Valor, or there's nothing at this point that's going to save me. But I'll at least play it out. Because yeah, I don't have a wipe all card, or there's a lot to here that I just don't have. And I don't think I'm actually even going to get my single attack in. And he's going to mill... Oh. Wonder if he's actually going to mill himself out. Because he only has 3 cards left. I'm not quite sure how that worked. Because I thought you could mill yourself out. You needed to mill 4 cards and you only milled 3. Mill 4 cards. Mill. To mill a card, the player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. I'm going to actually have to watch that in replay because I'm pretty sure he should have lost that game. He needed to mill 4 cards and he didn't have 4 cards to mill. Or maybe it's just the legality of that? I'll have to look it up because that actually seems like a bug. Either way. Finish my daily and I'm going to call it good. Yeah, I definitely played more than I normally do. But with that, yeah, look forward to doing some Magic in the future.